Hello, good morning. I'm not gonna probably be on here long. I just wanted to come on and say hello to y'all, see how y'all feeling over here and over here. I've been up cleaning and doing all that stuff, planting my vegetables. Good morning. Good morning. Let me put my eyes on. I'm about to get me some new glasses too. I'm about to give me some new glasses. I have to. I've been playing. At least get my prescription changed. Something. Working from home so I can catch this live today. Ooh, Hope, I'm sad because I ain't even about to do no long class. Oh, man. I got up and journaled this morning and let some tears flow as usual. You know what I'm saying? You got to do the cleansing. And I haven't been journaling like I should. And that's probably why I've been on edge a little bit, a little irritated. Yeah, because sometimes I just be, moving and moving and moving and moving. And when I get overwhelmed, I just go to sleep instead of writing in my journal. I ain't been doing that. So I got to get back to, I got to get back to that. My morning routines and stuff is so off. I had a crazy dream last night. It was crazy, 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 crazy. Somebody's baby was missing. It was a lady with two daughters. She had like a 1-year-old and then a newborn. And the newborn was missing, but in the dream, it was my baby. And I had went to this church, and they was being real nasty. And the baby had like came up missing out of the nursery or something. It was crazy. It was real, real crazy. I don't know. I woke up screaming, "Where is my baby? Where is my baby?" That's what I woke up screaming. Where is my baby? I don't care where. And it was the younger daughter that was missing, a newborn, like the youngest daughter. So I don't know what that's about. Yeah, it was crazy. Like it shook me out of my sleep. I woke up shaky and everything because I was running through that piece trying to find my baby. You hear me? And the people was being rude. I was about to knock that lady out. Then in the dream, some lady said something like it was in a church. It was the whole scene was like in a church, and one of the ladies came up to her and was like, "I know you sleeping with such and such," and she said it to me, I guess, in this dream. But y'all know I ain't messing around one with no church and who over here, nobody. So the lady was being accused. It was me in a dream, but I always know it don't have to be me for me to God to see. For me to God shows me in a dream, but it don't be me. So whoever the person is, I guess is sleeping with somebody, and somebody in the church is gonna come up and say something to him. I don't know the whole deal, but it was crazy. Somebody baby came up missing in the middle of it, and the person was accused of sleeping with somebody's husband. I mean, it was me in a dream, but I don't go to church and ain't nobody around me for none of that. So I don't know, but I'm praying for whoever it is, whatever mother it is, whoever it is. I'm praying for you. I don't know what that's all about. So, but it was scary. It was the lady. Like I woke up saying, "Where is my baby? Where is my baby? Where is my baby?" I didn't want to hear nothing else but where my baby was. That was it. That was the only thing that was coming out of my mouth. That's how he show you dreams as well. Yeah, you be the only. Yeah, yeah. So it was different. That was really crazy. That was a frantic run. Like I woke up like I had been running and everything. The baby was newborn, and it was like a preemie baby, because the baby could fit in my hand. But I realized that mean little, young. It was like everything. It was almost like a doll. But I know that the baby was little, like new. It was preemie, like a preemie baby. You know what I mean? It was very, very small. So I don't know. I just think, good morning, Sharon. I feel like that was weird. I ain't had a dream like that in a while. I don't know what it's about. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. What y'all doing over there? What y'all doing? No. Trying to study, working. Okay. That's my whole life. That's why I said I ain't had no dreams yet. That's why I write my dreams down because they be on the news. Retwisting your hair at work, just making sure it's not my friend. She told me some stuff in the past 2 days. Wow. At work, relaxing, idling for a minute. Okay. Hey, I have the day off and tomorrow. Okay. I'm almost done with homeschooling. Okay, working. Just got done journaling, making lunch for the baby. Hey, studying Enoch 3. Okay, good job. Watching all these food shortage prophecies come to pass. Do y'all be mind blown? Okay, just say it. When y'all be watching the news and seeing all this stuff, what y'all be feeling? Leg exercises, okay. At work delivering auto parts, okay. What do y'all be feeling when y'all see that on the news? Like stuff that we studied here, stuff that we talked about. When y'all see it on the news, what do y'all think? What do y'all think when y'all see that stuff? You just say, wow. My husband just told me that they are talking about what happened. He is in the military. Thank you for telling me. Tried to tell you so. Thoughts. Okay. Okay. You feel they're fear mongering? Really? What do you think about the attacks on Israel the other day? It's real life. This is what we've been prepping for. I had a dream about a family and busted up into their house and take their food. There was no power, running water. Wow. It's crazy. I just talked about it in Bible study class. We did. I feel at peace knowing that Dad let us know ahead of time. Come on now. Come on. Yeah, but everything you're teaching is confirming. Wow, crazy. We just talked about it. Yes, we did. Hey, Queen. I'm going to give my canned peaches laugh out loud. My son had a dream about a tsunami. Where y'all live? Y'all live by water? Protests on the freeway in San Antonio. My husband told me about what we talked about, and I broke it down from what we talked about and left him speechless. Uh-oh. Good afternoon. I watched part of the Omega Code last night, and some things mentioned in the video is happening right now. And it is Jayla. That's what I was hoping. Like, if you guys went and got a chance to watch all these shows I've been telling y'all about, South Carolina, wow. And you guys have water by you, right, Shantae? You guys are by the coast, right? The coast that they said the flooding is coming on. Have you write that down, girl. Y'all on the coast where they said the flooding is the 40 and 80-foot waves is coming to, right? Y'all better listen to these kids. It's okay. It still could be coming for your area. You know what I'm saying? Like your state could be affected by it. Girl, write that down. Whatever day he told you, you gotta write that down. You write it down too. I told y'all better be listening to these babies' dreams because God, my nephew is stationed there, and the only way in and out is a long bridge. Wow. I'm in the mountains of South Carolina. I'm not by the water. Okay. Listen. For those of you that did go and watch the movies that I asked y'all to watch, even the old ways is in reference to this whole demon face thing. This demon face condition and all of this old weird stuff. Do y'all realize how they playing in our face with these movies and with these medical conditions? Y'all don't think that God had us study what happens when you black out? You don't think that God had us go study demon possession, start studying that 2 years ago, and then 2 years later, all of a sudden, all over the world, it's a condition called demon face, and we talked about the countenance of the face shows what's on the inside of a man. We did several classes about demons and medicine, the names of them, what demons cause what medical conditions are really demonic possession. We've done classes on all of that, and now it's all over the news. Good morning. Good morning. You hear me? Are y'all paying attention? This is why I be begging y'all in class to take notes. I know we talk about it a lot, but jot some notes down. Because We studied about how a demon manifests. We studied that. We studied about what the Bible says about the eyes being the window to the soul. We studied that. We studied about the body contorting when an evil spirit has taken a hold of that body. We studied about blackouts and how it says that your body is on, your mind is unconscious, but we know when people black out, they still be fighting, hurting people, unaliving folks, all kind of stuff. So then we talked about how is it that you're unconscious, but your body is still moving. You're still talking. You're able to fight or do whatever it is, but in a blackout, you're unconscious. So who's ruling your body and using it as an avatar at that time? We talked about all of that, and now it is a medical condition that when you look into a person's face and you see demons, that something is wrong with you. Even though I had y'all go watch Grimm, where I told y'all when I was 13, I always used to see demon faces on top of people's faces, and sometimes they look like animals. And now they're saying that that is a condition and there's something wrong with you if you're able to see evil spirits on a person's face. Hey, may as they'll give it for probably recruit them, probably so. But are y'all seeing how God had us study just random things that we thought we were studying just to be studying, okay? And then you can go back in your notes if you've taken notes while you've been here and go and see the classes that what we talked about in class be on the news. You hear me? Thank you. Are you understanding? Thank you, because some people think that you're crazy. Yeah, a lot of people think that I'm crazy. And yeah, it's all right. It's fine. But this is why I tell y'all to journal, because if you journal time and date, you can go back and show them, hey, here it is right here. Whatever thoughts come to your mind, this is why I ask y'all to write them, because then you'll be able to have proof that, oh no, I wrote this 5 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 6 months, 2 weeks, whatever. I had this thought in my mind, didn't know why. This is what I wrote. Hey, hey. Um, okay, so I'm gonna say this and then I'll let y'all go. I mean, not let you go. If you ever want to know whatever we studied in class, I don't know if you know this, you might not know, we have them on YouTube. And then you can always go back and check the movies, the books, whatever the homework assignment is. You just always go into the live tab. You might not know that. And to newbies that are here, um, if you ever miss a class, you can always go back and watch it later. Because sometimes I'm going to be honest, I don't remember all of what I mentioned. And some people remember. Okay. They post every day as soon as I get off here. But the movies are Left Behind, the Omega Code 1 and 2, and then The Old Ways, I think, is the other one. You're welcome. Is my YouTube in my bio? I think so, but if not, it's CERCA TROVA 22. If you go to YouTube and type in, and it's under the live tab. We got over 900 and something videos on the live tab. So all of our classes that we have ever done, once we could get on YouTube, are all in the live tab. And some people are saving them to like memory cards and all kinds of stuff. Thank you, Isabel. I'm new because I haven't been on TikTok, but I'll check out YouTube. You're welcome. Well, welcome, newbie. We love y'all. We hope you enjoy it. Hopefully our classes help you. Some of them is a little wild. Some of them is real boring. Nah, I don't think none of our classes be too boring. We at 968, Sarah? Girl, I need to start paying attention. We almost at 1,000, y'all. That's crazy. Please don't do this. Don't do that. We almost at 1,000 classes. That's absolutely insane. And we would have been at 1,000 had we have not been blocked and locked out and all that other stuff. But that's still pretty cool. In less than 3 years, in less than 2, really what, 24, 26 months? 26 months. We did 968 classes in 20. Well, actually, we did more than that because it took us like 2 months to get on YouTube as far as live classes. But we did 968 live classes. That's absolutely amazing in 2 years. And the fact that they be 2-3 hours a piece and they used to be way longer. Thank you, God, that I learned temperament, balance. Wow. That's how many years of Sunday school is that? A Sunday church. Let's do the math. Y'all know we always do. So we can see how fake y'all was when y'all was talking about y'all was members of the church, but you be here every day. How many years of church is 2 services on Sundays? 2 times however many weeks, times however many, it'll go into 968. How many years worth of Sundays is that in 2 years? If we just did it like two classes a day, even though sometimes we did 3, 4, 5. I bet y'all don't, but I can't handle it. 192 Sundays services. Wait a minute. It go. I don't understand the number. Is that 192 Sundays? How many years worth of Sundays, girl? That's what I'm trying to figure out. How many years? So 2 years worth of, almost 4 years worth of Sundays? I was going to say, because it's only 52 Sundays in. I be having y'all do the math because I be off and I don't know who to believe. Thank you, Zion. Who who am I listening to? Right, I get it, but I'm just saying if you did Sundays at least 9 years. Oh Lord, I don't know. It's a lot. We did 976 classes. If you just take 52 in a 976, what you get? How many times do 52 go into 976? Y'all fake. So either 9 years if we doing 2 services, or 18 years worth of Sundays. That's just one. So if we did, y'all fake. How y'all do 18 years worth of Sundays in 2 years? came to school twice a day, it was about 9 years worth of Sundays. And if you came once, just fake. How many of y'all went to church faithfully every Sunday for 19 years? Every Sunday. Straight. Y'all fake. You said for about 16 years and I dumped everything I learned. Oh my God. You said I went most of my life and never really learned anything. Okay, can we ask that question? And I'm not trying to be funny. Does anybody else feel like that? You went to church for decades and didn't really learn much? My pastor said do it to the church building. Wow. It's all right, Sarah. Wow. I just learned a lot of people's business. I learned, but not to the extent that I know today. The last church I went to, I learned a lot. Okay. I learned how to condemn and be condemned, not much else. Wow. We built a church from scratch. Okay. I'm a P kid. PK, me too, girl. I'll be honest, yeah. Half of the time I was asleep. I agree, I learned, but not as much as I learned here. Wow, y'all. It was all surface stuff and church drama. Yes, I was forced my whole life, college, and learned more here in 8 months. Wow. The way I used to drift off on my phone after the music. Patty! 6 months. Wow. Have questions. Wow. Wow. They teach more fear than anything. People say I teach fear too by telling y'all to get ready for what's coming. They remember people used to call me a fearmonger. It's crazy. Lots of singing, praise, and worship, but not actually learning. Wow. Thank you so much. Okay, so this is the thing. Got questions answered I had my whole life in 2 years. I don't fall asleep in your classes. I learn something new every day. Crazy. Yeah, y'all be sneaking from work trying to get in class. That's crazy. Yeah, I feel like I got bamboozled. Wow. I guess so because I'm definitely ready for what's to come. Thanks you. Oh, you welcome, Pumpkin. I felt nothing but love and genuine care here in your classes. Oh, thank you, Pumpkin. I learned more here than I learned when I was in church. Me currently watching you at work. I know y'all be sneaking. It's okay. It's all right. But y'all, you know what though? Y'all be retired from the government. Okay. Is this movie The Old Way with Nicolas Cage? The Mexican witch doctor lady. Yeah. Auntie, stop calling me out. I'm doing checkpoints at my work now. Oh, okay. My daughter wants to get baptized because of you. Oh, shoot! Come on! Because God called her. You said we about to have us another night. A baby go down in Jesus' name. You said another soul is being added to the kingdom. You said what now? I'm getting baptized on the first Sunday of next. You said 2 more souls. You said what now? I bought better headphones, so you always in my ear. Petty. CERCA, I haven't been getting notifications. You're on. I'm sorry. I don't know what they doing. Come on. It is. You said what? And how old she? My kids ask me the same. I have 6 to get baptized. Ask God to lead you to the church. 15. Come on! Tell her TT love her and give her a big old kiss and hug for me when you see her, when you pick her up from school. Wow, they kicked you out of my life? Really? They've been playing. I told you the peoples is here. Come on. And is. Come on, baby girl. You give her the biggest hug and kiss and tell her I'm so proud of her. Very proud of her. And God loves her so much. Buy her a journal. A nice one. Another one. She's gonna need it. Let her pick one out. If y'all got half price, take her up there and let her get one. Please. Yeah. You said what? We got 9-year-olds getting baptized, wanting Bibles. Mamas stealing they daughters talking about husbands and wives wanting the word. You said what now? Oh man, I'm happy. God be helping y'all. See, this is the thing, y'all. I cannot honestly take any credit for anything that is happening here. 2 things. You had a need and God filled it. And I just so happen to be the radio that he speaks through. Sometimes it be me, sometimes it be him, but we know. Okay? But to know that y'all lives are being changed. You hear me? To know that y'all lives are being changed. To know that you all, not only y'all lives, but the people's lives around y'all. To know that y'all babies want to learn more about God. That they want to study about the giants and what happened in the Bible. You all are training your children in study. And the Bible says train up a child in the way that it should go. And not in church service like that. But actually helping them to understand how the word. Do y'all realize how much wisdom y'all giving y'all babies that we didn't get? We got religion. Y'all babies is getting relationship. That's mind-blowing. Just think about how it has impacted our lives, and we wish we would have learned it 20 years ago, 30 years ago, if I would have had this information. Well, y'all giving it to them at that point when it's most important, before they can go and make all the horrible mistakes. So y'all babies reading the OTP and sitting and listening in a class, they already getting, I feel the power of God on my legs. They already getting the tools we didn't have early. 9, 10, 7, 11, 15, 17, 21, 22. Do you realize the impact that is going to have on their life? Do you? Every time my baby hear TT Erica, she start asking questions. She gonna call me Erica until the end of the day. She said TT CERCA, TT Erica. My TT Erica. So now that's a new one, y'all. We got Circle, CERCA, Service, and now TT Erica. I'll take it. Well, TT Erica love you, baby. TT Erica. I guess Erica and CERCA sound the same to these babies. They gon' get it. Oh, server and server. Let me not forget that. Hilarious. That is funny. But you know what? Auntie got some costumes she about to put on for these babies too. I got a little skit, not a skit, but you know, I'm just trying to find a biblical story that kind of goes along with it so I can have a reason to put this costume on. Go away. You done came back today. We don't care about your opinion at all. And the fact that you just keep coming back shows me you have no life. So I'm going to just leave you over there in the dark where you been. Because you don't exist to me. I want you to understand. Even if you think you're important, you're not. Your words mean nothing. I would say you should go talk to the people that want to listen to you instead of wasting your finger time typing to a person that could care less. You're like a gnat that won't go away. You just keep buzzing around my food. Normally you smash them or spray them with vinegar and water soap so they die. That's what you remind me of. An act. The person that keep coming back, you keep coming back, because I ain't got nothing else better to do. My granddaughter has been asking about the play. She's 7. So when you dress up, she calls it a play. Please go ahead and start the play. Hilarious, Keish. Keish. She said, when is Auntie going to do another play, honey? When is Auntie going to do? She's 7. When is my auntie going to do another play? When? That's because these babies, listen, these babies know what's up. These babies know what's up. You hear me? Listen, because there's a lot of people that aren't teaching the truth, and what they do is when they come over here and they see their lives are being changed. Because do you realize you supposed to be a Christian and you hear the miracles that are happening over here, but you're mad because they're not happening at your church? You mad because people are not being set free and you doing all that religious crap, but ain't nobody listening. Because that person has been in our classes several times. So every time you come in here, you see that people's lives are being blessed. You see that people's lives are being changed. You see that people are faithful to reading their word, and they probably not listening to you. So I would be a thorn in somebody's side too and irritated if ain't nobody listening to me. I'm doing all this religious crap and trying to act like I'm whatever, but people aren't buying it. So you come in here and you irritate my class and you try to get some kind of whatever. I don't care about your opinion. If you don't agree, the best thing for you to do would be to act like when you smell something in your house that stink, take it away from you, which is swipe. That would be the best thing for you to do. Why is you sitting and listening to something that you don't approve of? You don't have nothing else better to do with your time than try to disagree with somebody that don't even care if you breathing. Because I don't know you and I'll never see you. And even if I do, I don't have to speak and or say nothing to you. Go away. That's how you know a person don't have nothing to do with their life. You want to spend your life arguing with strangers, you have nothing else better to do in your life. And it sucks for you. That has to suck. That the only attention that you're going to get is negative attention. I couldn't tell you what nobody else is doing on their page or nothing because I don't go looking. And especially if you ain't talking about it. I was on the Satanist page the other day, and he was arguing with the people about why the Bible ain't right. And I could have hopped in and ate his tail up. You know what I did? I swiped up. Could have got in there and ate his tail up. Did I want to? Absolutely. Did I do it? No. And I went on ahead and sent out some books. I'm real sad about that. Amazon getting over. They getting over. Because even when we first started, the books was with tax $70. They was like $64 and some change. And then they'll be $70. But the fact that y'all hitting us for $70 in all of this last couple months, we've been buying them. Really, we've been buying books under what, $60. They've been $54 for over 2 years, and now 48. So I just went ahead and sent them out, and they sent them as singles. And now they talking about they only got 18 of this one and 18 of that one. I'm tired of them. Yeah. It's ridiculous. Now y'all only got 18 of the singles and 17 of the one. I told y'all they was gonna do that. They playing. Now it's only 18 left all together. 18 and 1 and 18. Do you think? What's up? I thought OnlyFans was for the freaky people, girl. I don't even want to be over there. Somebody might try to put be I thought that was for the freaky people, girl. Ain't OF only for the freaky people or what? I thought that was for the freaky folks. You said you heard they do a little everything over there. Oh no, everybody is using it now? Okay, and you can make it free? That's just another password I have to remember. God, thank you for sending me an assistant that could be right here doing all the extra stuff that I need to be doing, y'all. Because that's the thing. But I don't got no. We'll look into it. You want me to have another screen up here? Sounding like Mari now. I see why you guys hang out. You and Mari just don't think that I have enough jobs. I know. I get it. I can barely get back to the text messages, and now you want me to be replying to OnlyFans, Instagram, the website, emails, and I just don't know what you guys want from me. I just don't know what you want from me. Tell him I said, hey, bro. And no, Daniel, this is why we divorced. Y'all want to know why I divorced? Because he gonna say, ain't no different from you teaching in the strip club. Shh. That's why I don't tell people my business, because they always think they can speak on stuff. You wasn't there, Daniel. You don't get to talk about it. You're acting like the security guard that needed to tell my ex-husband that I used to read my Bible in there. Not your business to tell. Nope. Uh-uh. You got to get approval before you tell people that I used to teach in the strip club. Not your information until, sir. Uh-huh. Yeah. That's why we divorced. You got to know when to hold your tongue, honey. And you don't send me no food on a regular. Once it's not enough. No, I'm just playing. Well, I taught the Bible in a trap, and I know some of y'all boyfriends be in a trap, and y'all be watching me while y'all with y'all boyfriends and girlfriends. So I'm still teaching in a trap. I know it's some scrippers that still watch me or do watch me. So I'm still teaching in the script club. I'm teaching in the liquor stores, the grocery stores, Ubers, diesels, gas stations, daycares, schools, hospital rooms. And where else we forgot? The dentist. Guilty because I definitely be. Listen, come on now. Restaurants. We teaching everywhere and in church. Don't do it, Miss Lady. Petty, I don't want to do it there. You said do it as pastors ain't doing. Come on then. That's where they supposed to go. And don't forget the host stroke, because I'm sure we got some hosts that be listening. And they be having their earphones on while they walk in the trap. You know what I'm saying? Break rooms as well. You know? Lit that part. Home Depot, old people houses, and young people houses. Laugh a lot. I've been in an Uber and a Ram. Come on now. So I guess ain't nothing changed. Bus stops, everything. Yep, police stations, because the police be watching us too. Hey, police. Come on, Miss Waverly. I'm trying to tell you. I don't want to teach. She won't teach in church because she don't do misdirection or deceit. Yeah, I don't want to teach in church because one, I be cussing. And even though some of these places are the synagogues of Satan, I still respect the institution of church. You hear me? So that's why I ask y'all, if you're going to go to church, oh, hey, well, hello there. He the one that make the sauce? Uh-huh. Hey, bro. You can put a little, you know. I'm just saying. Fire stations. Okay. You work at the fire station, Pearl. This is why we can't on big our backs now. Tonette, I got something too. The next time somebody asked me is I'm pregnant, I was just sitting there thinking about it. I said, boy, the way I'm about to two-piece in with this one, it's just gonna be a wrap. I ain't even gonna tell y'all what it is. I just want y'all to know when you hear it. Hey, listen here. I already done came up with my two-piece for the next time somebody be wanting to know what's going on in my uterus. We gonna talk about it. I just hope they ready. I said, yeah, that's gonna be a good one. Real fast. You ain't even gonna have to worry about it. Don't even worry about it. You hear me? They gonna leave me alone and stay off my head, I promise you. Cause they just be asking questions that don't pay their bills, and I don't know why. Yep, they be asking questions that ain't even gonna buy you a sandwich or nothing. Yeah. Always busting heads. It's my job. It is my job. Oh, you just wait. But anyway, I didn't have nothing to teach today. I really am just trying to calm my nerves. Because I did some screenshotting this morning after I planted all my vegetables and whatnot. And the fact that Israel said that they gonna make Iran pay a price. They said they gonna make them pay a price. I don't know what that price is. And it's so crazy because they just keep trying to downplay how serious this situation is. The news. Oh, they're fine. And oh, it's not gonna be. Are y'all crazy? I can feel it in my DNA. Like, as soon as I said Israel, they start skipping me. I bet they did. I said Israel said that they were going to pay. Um, they're gonna pay Iran back for what they did. There's a price to pay, is what they said, or something to that nature. Okay, I hear that, but you gotta realize that this war is we already know who's gonna win. Whether the people of the world believe it or not, we already know who's gonna win. Sucks to say it, and it don't matter if people believe it or not. They intercepted their cargo boat. The Israelis intercepted the Iranian cargo boat. It's a lot going on with this cargo, ain't it? The barges is getting loose. No, the other way around. Oh, the Iranians accepted intercept. Okay. The world is so hectic right now. I'm so happy we can connect with each other and talk about it. Yes. Yes. In a calm space where it's not a whole bunch of arguing, because people get on here and talk about a whole bunch of stuff, but somebody over talking somebody, and I'm not saying I want to be the only one heard, but that'd be too much for me. Because I've tried to get in on some of the conversations, and you can't hear. Everybody just, I can't. It makes me like anxious. If it's more than two people, and then when they be yelling and talking about each other, I guess that's the battling thing, yelling and screaming, and I'll be like, this looks like a nut house. If you ever just sit back and watch some of the stuff that goes, it's mentally, you can tell there's a lot of mental illness that is running around in our world right now. Thank you, Pumpkin. It's a lot. And this is why the Bible say reading your word and cleaning yourself up with the renewing of your mind every day, because people get trapped in a mindset. This is why I was happy when we stopped doing Zooms, yeah, because it was getting to be too much for me, girl. It was getting to be too much, and I don't want to have attitudes and all of that. I was like, all right. I mean, at first it started out good, but then people would just do too much, and I was like, okay, I can't. I can't. It was like, when we gonna do a Zoom? We ain't. And once God did it, because I kept paying, we kept paying it, and then they said they was recording and they could do AI and reproduce whatever we said on there, and I was like, yep, that was our end for that. God cut it right on out for us. We didn't even have to do it. You hear me? But when people start getting in there trying to tell people not to listen to me, why is you in my, don't try to teach in my class. You wait till I go out the room and say, well, I hear what CERCA's saying, but, well, you wasn't saying that when I was in here. And be quiet as a mouse when I come back. I say 2 minutes, people gonna take 10. Like I just got all day. Hi. So I just stopped doing it because it's not worth it to me. I'm not gonna be stressed out trying to help other folks. I was done when we got off, and then more. Listen, and they was still on. 12 hours later, got folks thinking they on there talking about crystals and all kind of stuff. Baby, if y'all don't get off my stuff, mm-mm, mm-mm. People is crazy. Yes, yes, it was crazy. But there was a lot of amazing things that happened in those Zooms too. It wasn't all bad. It was only about 25%. I ain't even gonna say 15% was crazy. The rest of our lives was still lit. They still was very informative. People got a chance to share. People got a chance to ask questions, and we could hear their voices. I was thinking about doing one recently, actually, just to see y'all faces, because I haven't been able to in so long. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? So overall, they weren't bad. We just had those few people that, they want to make it their show, which is crazy. You know what I'm saying? What really used to get me is, I know CERCA said 2 minutes, but anyway, when I tell y'all the fire used to shoot up from the bottom of my feet. Do you hear me? The fire used to shoot up from the bottom of my feet. I used to be like, okay. Yes, baby. How you gonna tell me, girl, F what you saying, but I'm about to keep talking. Ooh. Baby, I used to be burnt all the way up to the highest level of festivity. You hear me? How you just gonna tell me? And we got 100 people in here that want to talk. That's 200 minutes. $3 if everybody just got, and they want a response to their questions. You don't get to take more than 2 minutes. No. Mm-mm. I love y'all, but we ain't doing that. So anyway, I really don't have nothing to talk about. I said I'm gonna play my game today. All those people talking, I just went to sleep. You so funny. You heard Elijah and John. No, it's Elijah and Enoch. John was beheaded. How can John come back and these two people never died? John was beheaded. Remember Kim Kardashian, great great grandmama, and remember he was beheaded. His head was handed to somebody on a platter, so it couldn't be him because he died. Okay, you good, mama? Yeah, no, no, baby, it's Enoch. It's Enoch. It's Elijah and Enoch. Those are the only two people that were carried off to heaven to watch all that. They was like the Care Bears. Yeah, Elijah and Enoch, and we can ready to see them shortly. Ditch spooky. We about to see them. We gonna be alive. That's crazy. It's mind blowing. That's why I think it's so fascinating that God. Okay. All right, honey. Well, listen. Sunshine tree. Yeah. Okay. It's all right. Okay, y'all. I want to say this. Jayla. No, you good, Pumpkin. It is what it is. And Jayla, Auntie don't be knowing all of the. I gotta go back and read some of that stuff. Y'all have to remember I'm not Google and Siri, so y'all just be putting scriptures up. I read entirely too much to remember everything, and I tell y'all that I want y'all to remember that. Some things I know right off the bat, but some things I need to go and restudy or look at it, or it might have been years since I read it. So I be wanting people to know that. Because folks just put scriptures up. I didn't read too much to remember everything. There's no way that I could. I won't even try to. I go crazy. Ain't no way. Well, I ain't gonna say I go crazy, but I mean, I don't, girl. I don't know, internet. But I just keep thinking about that's what we about to see. We about to see the witnesses. We about to see the Antichrist on the Temple Mount. We're about to see a lot of different things that if you've been in church most of your life, you to watch fire coming out of their mouth. That part. So y'all thought about what we talked about yesterday, which was really what it means to what it means to be in the days of Noah. Did that hit home? Because we say it like in the days of Noah, but when you really go back and you look at what was living when Noah was living, his whole lifetime, not just at the end during the flood, his whole lifetime, what beings were alive, what was happening, what was going on, which is all that we've been studying pre-flood. Okay. You said that. I thought they already. So they didn't already get them done. So now they're sacrificing them on the 22nd. I thought they was already sacrificed. What's 22 mean? Everybody about to see, I guess. Whoever knew the number 22 was going to be so important? And what year did we start? February of 22. That's crazy. And it's been 2 years. So it's been 2 years. We started in the second month, around the 22nd day or so. Then it's been 2 years since that, and they're gonna sacrifice these on the 22nd. That's crazy. 222, we here from 222. She said she 22. Come on, Rick Ross. That's crazy. It's funny because spiritual light. This year 420 came backwards and forwards. Really? Oh, okay. They called it a whatever they called it. So what's really crazy, y'all, is that 2 years ago when we started this, you lost my two daughters 22 years ago. Really? And then Jen lost her son on the 22nd. 2 years. Was it? It was last year. So Jennifer and Shangla Hill. Shangla Hill, meet Jennifer. Shangla Hill. Shangla, Miss Hill. Please meet Jennifer. She lost her son last year on the 22nd. Jen, remember I told you that God was going to send some people around you that understood certain things? You remember we talked about that? About God sending some people around you that would understand exactly how you felt? You remember? And look here, on the same day, 2 comments down, we talked about, me and you talked about it. And it's happening. I said, God is going to send you some people. Other people that have gone through what you've gone through. I know you don't feel it right now. You just keep journaling and you keep talking to God about it. And He's going to send someone that understands. That's crazy. Well, God, there you go. You've been struggling? Well, maybe God just sent you some help. Somebody that has been doing it for 22 years. $21 longer than you. God was sent. See, I keep telling y'all, every ugly thing or every painful thing that you go through is to grow seeds in somebody else's garden. Please believe that. Nothing that you went through is in vain. If you can help somebody else make it to where you at on the mountain, it don't matter if you just start climbing, you in the middle, or you done made it to the pinnacle and you on your way to the other side. You hear me? It's other people that have gone through pain that you're going through right now, but they made it. And this is why you can't be scared to tell your testimony. This is why you can't be scared to tell people what you came out of and you still got your right mind. Or what it is that God, you used to be addicted to, that God took you off or got you away from it, because it's somebody in it right now. The first stages of what you have grown or matured out of or learned to live with. But when you don't tell your testimony and you, oh, I'm fine. Well, there might be somebody over there right in your area, right around you at work, that said, God, if I could just find one other person that is going through what I'm going through, I know I'm not alone. I know I'm not by myself. I know, you hear me? Is your pain going to cause more pain, or is your pain going to help somebody else grow? What you going to do with your pain? Someone is struggling with the first day. Come on. You done made it 365 or over. Somebody else is on their first day. She made it 22 years. So guess what? Oh, yeah. We overcome by the words of our testimony, and that we love. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm trying to tell y'all. That's why when people get mad at me because they're like, you tell too much of your business. Ooh, as long as it's helping people, what is holding it in gonna do for me? Make me sick. Make me stressed out. But I can say, oh yeah, I went through that. SA, whatever it is, single mom, abused kid, whatever it was, went through all of it. But I'm okay because God showed me something in the process of that. I learned a lot. Do you understand? Every single painful thing that you have been through is to help somebody else through that pain and let them know. My husband talked about losing his parents. It helped someone else going through the same thing. That person was able to make it out. Come on. Come on. How do you get over being paranoid? Give it to God. A lot of times paranoia comes from you not being able to control the situation. That's what it be. You only nervous because you don't know what's going to happen, but that's what faith is. You're not supposed to know. If you know, you're going to get in the same mundane thing. And is there something, paranoia can come too from if you haven't told the truth about something and you're worried about being found out, then the devil runs you with that. That's why the Bible says go ahead and tell the truth. That way you ain't even got to have that on your back. Whatever it is. Because paranoia can come from you worrying about being exposed for something. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that is it, but yeah. 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 That's why it's best, even if it's going to be uncomfortable, to just tell the truth if you can, because trying to hold that for a long time, it's okay. Miracle Hudson, guess what? Do you realize that when bad things happen, like this is okay, when my baby got sick, I didn't listen to a lot of people. God told me don't listen to nobody. He told me to just get in my word and listen to him. I promise you. And everything that he told me to do, I did it, and my baby came out victoriously. And the doctors told me this wasn't going to happen. This is going to, I didn't receive none of that. And what I mean by that is God is going to tell me what procedures to let y'all perform. He's going to tell me when chemotherapy and all of this radiation is enough. And once that's done, it is in God's hands after that. I'm not letting y'all not going to play lab rat with my baby. Y'all not going to play lab rat with my baby. And they was playing in my baby brain, honey. They was playing in my baby's brain. Had her in a machine that NASA built. Splitting protons and all of that. And baby, at the end of it, that doctor said, your God did exactly what he said he would do. He did. He sure did. He said, I'll never forget you. Her? You forget the patient that got healed, but you won't forget the person? That man told me, your God did exactly. Yeah, y'all was laughing at me when I was carrying them big Bibles in here. Telling y'all can't say cancer. You gonna say a bump in her eye. You not gonna say tumor. You gonna say it's a bump. And anybody that say it's cancer or a tumor is about to lose their medical license. At the end of her treatment 3 months later, they was like, what this is medically impossible. They said, oh, it's a what they call it, I can't think of it. They was like, it's fake healing. I can't think of the word I'm looking for. I said, no, she's healed. Because God showed her in April. She got diagnosed February 28th. God showed her in April sometime that she was going to be able to see out of both of her eyes. And I said, do you believe it? She said, yeah, Mom, God already showed me I'm going to be able to see just fine. I said, oh, okay, well, then I believe it too. 3 months later, they said, we don't understand it. She can see just fine. Ain't no blood flowing to the back of her eye. This one white, this one pink. She ain't lost her sight. Matter of fact, her sight went from 2020 to 2200 all the way back to 2040, babe. What did you mean? And then she's 18 now. She got diagnosed at 10 or 11. They said it's medically impossible because there's no, oh, I know, no, ain't nothing impossible with God. He made matter. He is like and made like. You don't think he know how to bend it around something? He made matter. You don't think he know how to turn it or move it or refract light so she can see in my baby nerve? He made the body. Y'all just now trying to understand it. My daddy told me to take my spit and put it on my baby's eyes and believe that she would be healed. And guess what? She's 20. Excuse me. I said she's 20, about to be 21. Every time we went in the cancer unit, I stand in front of the sign. Turn this way, girl. Look at them flowers, girl. You couldn't give me no diagnosis in front of my baby. Nothing. I was held on wheels in a nice way. In a nice way. But I realized that God had me in the cancer hospitals and all of that to lay hands on other people's babies. Listen. I'm walking through there, it's babies, and I'm like, can I pray for your baby? Can I touch your baby? Sometimes the babies, when we went to Disney, she got a Make-A-Wish trip. And it was a baby that was nonverbal. She couldn't walk. She was barely blind, like barely could see. And every time I would go by this baby, and her parents is looking, she white. I don't know these people. We in Disney. I ain't never been to Florida before. And the dad kept saying, she sees something in you. My Jesus. This baby kept reaching out for me. He said, she don't do that. She can barely see, barely hear, can't walk. Come on. And whenever I would stand by her, she reaching out. I picked her up. I don't know. I paid for kids that was going back to India, kids that was going back to the UK, kids that was going back all around the world. And look at what we're doing right now. How do I know that those weren't the seeds of what I do today? Because I didn't go to Disneyland, I went to Disney World. And I laid hands on all kind of people from all different places because they send babies there from all around the world. 2014, September. Didn't understand. When I was going through with my baby, I had nobody for real. There was nobody to understand what I felt. Mind you, listen. I said, if you hate me, just say that. If you hate me, just say it, Dad. I mean, if I'm not, because this don't feel like being no favorite. This don't feel like blessed. This don't feel like highly favored. Nothing that I'm going through right now. I can barely get up and look. But I didn't understand. It was things that he was trying to show me that he had put down in me. And had that situation have never come, I would have never seen it. At this time when my baby was sick, I told y'all God had me putting my ears in people's ear, my fingers in people's ears, and they could hear. He had me laying hands and being able to have for real x-ray vision and seeing through people's chests and seeing that they had nodes in there that the doctors hadn't even found yet. When I tell y'all the amazing things that God had going on in my life, and if I hadn't been in prayer for my baby, I probably wouldn't have. There were things that happened that it was like a movie. And for those doctors, a year later, 6 months later, to keep saying, oh, we're going to watch it. We're gonna watch it. 4 years later, they said this girl is not disabled. But she still need her money because that bump ain't moved yet. Oh no, we can't give it to her anymore. She can see. You mean like y'all said she couldn't? She wouldn't be able to. She would only be able to see shadows and this and that. I didn't receive none of that. I said, I hear y'all. And I would grab my baby's head and tell that sickness, the spirit that inhabited my baby, to blind her. You don't have no place here. You have to go. The same thing that my daddy did. The same thing that Jesus did. Because a lot of times he cast out an evil spirit and then the person was healed. And since we know the spirits are able to incubate in children from before birth, they're able to inhabit a body, a soul, before birth. You can't stay here. I don't care when you got here. You got to go. You have no place here. And because they name it, talk to the spirit. The medical name is this, but guess what? It's running along. It's like a nickname. Oh, okay. Diverticulitis. You can't stay here. Whatever the condition is. Sarcoidosis, you can't stay here. I don't care how long you've been, you have no possession over this body. The Bible said we can speak to it and it'll have to go. They've given you the name. Now why ain't you praying against it? Some things you will have to go through so that God can get his glory. I could have said, oh God, take this from her. Take it from her, God. Don't let her experience it. But then she wouldn't know God for who she is, because now she knows God for herself. That, he can heal anything the doctors say can't be healed. That was for her and for me. My baby got faith that most grown people don't got, because she experienced God doing a miraculous thing in her life. So she is now able to go and tell her friends, I know you don't believe it, but God can heal you. He can heal your mom. He can heal you. He can change your situation. You don't have to live like this. I used to be homeless. I used to do this. My mom, my family, my babies have testimonies. Everything you ain't going to be able to stop. Because then if you stop it, God don't get no glory. That what man said don't mean nothing. Did you give him a chance to work the miracle? Or did you automatically just tell him, take the situation? Well, then what glory do he get out of that? But if I can go and say, oh no, I can show you. You see that blue thing? You see that blue thing? It's a size. You see it? I got proof. This is the inside of my baby's skull, babe. You see it? This is when she was 10 or 11 years old. It's in her optic nerve. Do you know how small your optic nerve is? It's a little bitty squiver in between your brain and your eye. It's in between that little bitty space that is in between your eyeball and your brain. The string. They said that this was going to push her eye out of her socket. I said, I don't receive it. They said she ain't going to get her cycle. I said, I don't receive it. It's going to mess with her mood and I don't receive none of that. Do what y'all got to do. Y'all got one round at this and then it's in God's hands. I promise you, I'm not doing nothing else after that. I don't have no reason to lie. Y'all wonder why my faith is not just this situation, because it took all of the other situations that I had to go through to see that God was going to come through for him to give me this and for me to believe he could do this too. Every single thing that you're going through is for these times. This is why you can't give up when it just don't go your way. It's a reason. And if God can get the glory out of your story, you're going to be able to smile again. Not only will you be able to smile, you will be able to throw seeds of faith in somebody else's garden that might not have been growing. Your bad stuff is for other people. That's why you can't walk around like Eeyore. Oh, I'm going through something. I'm just being tested. I'm just being tried. Girl, I don't know what the devil doing, but my daddy got it. I ain't got time to be worried about it. I don't care how scary it is. Hey, bro, I'm going through something, but man, it ain't about to give me. My dad done already took care of it. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. It ain't my business. It's above my pay grade to figure it out. All I gotta do is stay present in the moment, do what God is asking me to do today, and everything else gonna work out. There's nothing that I can do about it. Come on, classy lady. What can you do? What is worrying? Or what? The doctors don't have the last say. They did not form you in your mother's womb. God already knew every single thing that was going to happen. And he said, I made a way of escape for everything. I've already taken care of it. All you got to do is believe it. I knew you. See, you got to dissect that. I knew you before I formed you. I knew you before I formed you. That means he knew every single day, every single microsecond, millisecond. He already knew every decision you were going to make before he took and put them two things together and the spark happened. He said, I'm going to have her look like this. I'm going to have him walk like this. I'm going to have him short and stubby with that good old branch. I'm going to have him tall with no meat. Y'all know I had to throw that in there. Moving on. Yeah. Got to break up the monotony of the moment right now. We can't have it too serious. Moving on. I'm just saying. Made you laugh. I'm just saying, he thought about all of that. He thought about all of it. So don't be discouraged. He already knew. Listen. He already knew. He already knew. He knew at 44 I was going to look like I was about 4 months pregnant. He knew. Oh my God. Yeah, I just realized, is this the same person? Or it is. So you just went and got another page. I just don't see why people do that. Oh my God. Oh, maybe it wasn't then. Well, then who did I just... Sorry, or So sorry if you wasn't harassing me. I'm sorry. I never know. I can't hear your tone over there. I don't know what's going. Anyway, yeah, I'm about to be because I don't be having the energy. It's entirely too much going on in the world. I think I did block them. I'm sorry if I did. I'm sorry. I think I did. Sorry. Where's Spider? Are you still here? Nope. I don't think they're still here. Sorry. But see, they'll come back and try to throw that in there, but I be on to them. I think that person has been here before. If not, I'm sorry, but dang, I'm gonna have to unblock them. I gotta go to my block list. My block list is so long, it's ridiculous. Where's Spider? Are you still here? Darn it, I'm sorry. I think I just blocked somebody that wasn't supposed to be blocked. No, I get. You just found copies of the OTP at half price books. Come on. Dang. Sorry if I blocked you and I wasn't supposed to. I just be somebody else got it. And I want to say this. That's another thing. If you got user 24630, I automatically assume that you're a scammer or some kind of fake page. Most times because I don't know your name on here. Someone was like, I followed you from the beginning, blah, 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 before when you still had all the books on the floor. What does that mean? My bookshelf got broke. I still had a lot of books. And you telling me that you followed me, that don't mean you get to talk crazy just because you've been here a long time. The moment you start to get on my nerves, I don't got to talk to you. I need people to understand that. That's probably when they get kicked out. I don't know. But somebody was like, oh, I support. Okay. But evidently, if you got blocked, you said something that was getting on my nerves. So what do that mean? What, just because you didn't punch me when I first met you, I'm supposed to let you punch me now? No. You get in here and get to talking crazy, you don't want to be here. That's all you just said to me. No, I'm not gonna ask nobody to get no profile picture, but you can't expect me to know who you is. And your thing is user 24630. You could have never. I don't know. Hell, I halfway can remember the stuff over here. All my life I had to fight that part. Bearded gentleman, folks, it's crazy. How I'm supposed to know who you is and your number is user two. Talking crazy. Well, I don't even know who you are, so it's not like I would know that you were gone. You don't have a name here. Listen, what y'all over here talking about? They care enough to make sure they'll make another one and come back. I'm trying to tell you, or they'll be over here on YouTube. My thing is this: if it's so annoying to you and you just don't feel like I'm teaching, why you keep coming back over here? That's the one thing I don't understand. Because you want to steal my material and then take it and use it as your own while over here trying to make it like I don't know what I'm talking about. I ran into people like that my whole life. People always try to tell me what I have is not good so that they can steal it. That's the way to make a person. How do you, we talked about that. How do you make a person feel, give you what's valuable without taking it from them? You make them think it's not valuable, and then they'll just give it to you. That part. This is how men get women to do the things that they do with their bodies out and be in danger, because they make them think that their value is not valuable, but what they valued it at, right? So they tell you, you valuable to me, but I think other people should experience your value. But really, they had to demean you to get you to even do that. So they had to tell you you weren't valuable, then fake build you up so that you could be of value to them. You hear me? Right. Who is it? Right, Riz? Okay. So y'all can't expect me to know who y'all are if you don't have no name, no picture. And even with that, I really can't. Y'all pictures is this big. Y'all see I got 4 eyes and need 5 technically with my magnifying glass. I'm supposed to remember everybody's names. Your age, your birthday. Stop it. It's only one of me. It's a gazillion of y'all. I do the best I can. And then, like I said, with y'all, is they keep making fake pages. Like how many? Right. How many emails do you have to do? Right. You just a waste. It's a waste of time. Thank you, Shalon. Like I don't want to be bothered with you, but I told y'all I deal with this in real life too. This is why I don't like people coming to my house, because they feel like they can just come over because they want to see me. Right? If I tell somebody I don't want to talk to them, they will find me on everything that they can and be trying to send me messages. What part of I don't want to talk to you don't you understand? You're not gonna force me to talk to you. You're not getting under. What's getting under my skin is that you don't understand English when I tell you leave me alone. I think I did almost block you, T. I'm sorry, because sometimes y'all like. Sometimes it just be a lot. I just be like, I'm getting rid of everybody, because what I don't need is irritation. And I'm not saying can't nobody oppose me or none of that stuff. But some stuff just be too much. We are grown. And I keep telling y'all, most people in this world, the only attention they get is negative, and they overstep boundaries. Especially when I say, hey, if you don't agree, can you just please leave? And you gonna keep on arguing, because that's why I beg y'all not to at nobody. Do y'all see there's a lot less arguing on our page than most? Because you can't at nobody over here. Because as soon as somebody at them and it's in a negative light, they think they can keep talking and stay here. That's why I said don't give them no attention and they'll leave. Now, if you keep trying to interrupt my class, that don't have nothing to do with me, that you're not cognitive to what's being said, that you don't understand, that I don't know what to tell you. But what I'm not, negative or positive attention is all the same to them. Exactly. And I don't do it. That's like, okay, there was people here in the beginning, I don't think they're here anymore, that every day that they came in here, somebody in their family was sick. Something was always going on. Oh, pray for me this. Oh, pray for me that. Pray for me. Okay, I've already run into those kind of people. I know some of those people personally, that they're gonna have a problem every day, and somebody's gonna be sick every day, and somebody's gonna have it. Oh, pray for my friend, and pray for this, and pray for that, and oh, what was me? I don't do Eeyore folks either. So there are some people in the beginning, remember, and I just start ignoring the comments because you want me, that's your way of getting attention. Oh, yes, I'll pray for you, such and such, and then tomorrow, because you won't, you see what I'm saying? It was a lot. Because every day, listen, like I told you, I can't hear bad news every day. Would you want to hear 100 stories of bad news every day? No. And you ain't going to be able to be happy at the end of the day. And I'm not saying that I don't want to hear it. I'm just saying, read the room first. If I'm super happy, super excited, probably now is not the time to tell me. And then what I don't be understanding is, if it's that crazy, why you didn't email me? Before you say it in class. Especially if it's something you knew yesterday, but you wait till we get in class to say it today. When we having a good time. And that's why I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I just ignore it. And I might be ugly, but in order for me to stay in a good mood and be here, there's some things I just have to act like I don't see them. I pray for y'all every day. I pray for everybody here every day. I always ask God, but some folks is gonna take it to the limit. It's gonna be woe is me, eat war moment every day, and I can't. You ain't never got no happy days. You don't never have no happy news. You don't never have no happy information for the. It's just always woe is me, woe is me, woe is me, woe is. This is the thing. We don't care about now, Isabel. You know we gonna pray for y'all, but just pay attention. Some people, it is always going to be a woe is me moment. I got friends, Patty, Cindy. I done got to a few of them. I don't know which one you're talking about, but then even with that, right? So let's talk about that. You might email me, and one day I might be able to get right back to you. But if I done got other emails, y'all. I got 5 emails, 4 or 5 emails. I can't, cause sometimes I'll email people and then they just start. It's back and forth, back and forth. I can't sit there and email you all day and not try to be on here, you know. And I'm not saying to you, but some people I can't. It's not about bugging me. I'm just saying, when I get off of here, like I said, I still have to live my normal life. So if my friend calls, I'm not going to sit and not pay attention to my friend to be checking emails. Like I have, TikTok is not my whole life. And I had to make that a priority that I have to still live. Like today, I didn't wake up late or nothing. I got up, I planted my vegetables, something I've been saying I was going to do for over 2 months. I cleaned my kitchen without rushing. Got all my wash rags and all of that stuff in the washing machine. The dishes been in the dishwasher for a good 4 days. They was rinsed and stuff, but I didn't remember to go start the damn thing. I got a pile of laundry I need to do. Got a chance to talk to my daughter for about an hour today, which is something I normally don't get to do because as y'all see, normally when they call, I'm in class. So I have to still live a life outside of this. And yes, it be books. And yes, it be this. And I try to get to everything as soon as I can. But I also have to take care of myself and still remember to, because any day this could go away. All it takes is for the one person to feel some type of way and start a whatever, and it could go away. So I still have to remember, like, I didn't realize I ain't been journaling as much. So there's things that I need to, since we don't mind sharing you. I thank you, classy lady. I have to share y'all with folks. I gotta share y'all with people. But I can't be in 100 places. I can't be checking Instagram messages, checking not Facebook, checking Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, liking everything, looking at everything everybody send me, plus checking 4 or 5 different emails and sending out books and checking to make sure, you know, people's payments got or whatever it is. Even just advice emails. Sometimes I can't. I don't have a team of people. And like I told y'all, it's so scary because, one, we get people's addresses. We get people's, not financial information, but they're, like, when they send us their, if they got an eviction notice or a, eviction notice, or what do you call that? A disconnect notice or something like that. That ain't everybody's business. Personal stuff. Exactly. So I be nervous. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of people's personal information that we have. I think between CERCA and I, she's a nice sister because, baby, this is the thing. I know that the enemy wants to interrupt what we do here. Because people really do get help. People really do get encouragement. People are learning. They growing. Our babies are growing. Our babies are growing in God. The enemy is not happy. That's why they didn't have me SB for 2 years. That's why they still... TikTok will take and make me follow people that I know ain't no way in hell I would have followed them And then I go follow y'all, and it unfollows me from y'all all the time. So it puts all of this mess that I would not ever be looking at and listening to. And I'll be like, I know I wouldn't have followed you. How did this happen? But if I go follow Isabel, next month I'm going to have to go follow Isabel again. It's a lot of y'all. I done followed y'all several times. And then I look on there and it says follow. But now it got me following some mess I would have never, ever, ever followed. You hear me? I didn't been unfollowed. Like, who? I wouldn't have never even looked at this account. So it'd be a whole bunch going on. It's happened to me. I've had to refollow you a couple times. Exactly. And now I'll be telling y'all that's how I know our numbers. Crazy. We should have been over 4 or 5 people. But I'm trying to tell you, the way they be playing with these numbers, y'all all gotta know. We used to have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,000 people in the class. And it went to 200. Like that. Then people start saying, I've been looking for you for months. We hear it all the time. I typed your thing in everywhere, blah, blah, blah. Well, I told you, you ain't going to be able to find me on TikTok. They be playing, so you need to go over to YouTube. But then even YouTube start playing. Wouldn't let folks in the live and all of this so crazy stuff. So they remember all my social medias that got hit at one time. And this has happened several times. Even though they ain't all on the same email and everything. So that's how I know it be the people. So it is what it is. But that's because we're not talking no dumb stuff. We're not promoting craziness, and people's lives are actually being changed. And that is exactly why they shush us. I wasn't getting notifications until hours later. I'm trying to tell you, I already know how it goes. I saw another lady saying the same thing. Her numbers dropped, and she had to refollow people. Yes, I've been doing it. Listen, I done followed all of y'all several times. Most of y'all, I done followed y'all several times. Oh, that make me happy, Tonette. Only if you're tagged, right? So that's why I say, I mean, I'm sorry if I blocked you when you wasn't supposed to be blocked. If you came over here to YouTube and I blocked you, I'm sorry. Just tell me who you is so I can undo it. You said I have to seek and find you, not getting notified. Right, that's what I'm talking about. Yep, kicked me out and took me 30 to 40 minutes to get back in. That's what I be talking about. You have to type my name plenty of times, see? Oh, man. They be crazy. That's nuts. If we was on here talking stupid, y'all wouldn't have no problem finding me. None whatsoever. Oh, thank you, Keish. Auntie trying to get me this. I gotta go visit again. Probably gonna take me a little weekend something after we do our meet and greet. So, and I'm about to donate my car to my baby. She really needs it. So I'm about to be. I talked all that stuff, and then my baby need my car. So I have to go back to Pat and Turner. I guess my legs will get strong again. You hear me? I'm about to donate this car too. I am. I guess I'll be good and strong for the summer then. My legs, I guess some of this, what's the name about to go? Because back to walking. Crazy, right? Anyway, she needs it. I don't really leave, but to go pick up packages and come back. I know he'll give me another car. He always do. Shortly. We don't have a date just yet, Sasha, because I'm trying to make sure we're going to have enough space. And then if we don't have enough space at the place where we're going to be staying, we have enough hotels close to it. So let me tell y'all something. I found a lot of nice places in Arkansas that can hold a lot of us. I really didn't find nowhere in Oklahoma, but just a little bit over the border right there, like from right at the edge of Arkansas, there's some places there, nice ones, with like lakes and the whole nine, beautiful, like what we had up there, Classy Lady in Tennessee. So as much as I want to do it in Oklahoma, they don't really have what we need because I have a feeling it's gonna be way more people than last time, and so we need a space. Yeah. So we probably gonna do Arkansas. I'm looking if I can get whoever get back to me first, but I'm thinking we're gonna need more than 40 cabins this time. Cause we had what, 10 or 15? I don't even know how many we had last time all together. It might have been 10 or 15. So we gonna need way if all of these people are planning on coming, if people bringing their families, we're gonna need more than 40 cabins. Okay. Okay. So that's where I've been looking, y'all, like Arkansas, because Arkansas has a lot of different places that have those the camping and all of that. Cause Oklahoma was scarce, and like some of their stuff only had like 10 cabins. That ain't gonna be enough, right? So I looked over the weekend, called some places, left some emails. Girl, that we was in tiny homes, honey. So it ain't really like camping, but the places that we go, if you have a camper already or if you have like a trailer, they have that too. And the RV parking be like $70 a day. Some of them $30 a day. Okay? So if you already got an RV, if you already got a whatever, they be cheap because they got RV parking. If you don't want to get like a cabin, you know what I'm saying? Or if you got like a tiny home thing that you got set up or whatever it is, they have that too. And if you want to camp outside, they got camping spots for that. So it's all different ranges. Like the places that we go, it's all different ranges of what you can do. And you don't gotta, like last time it was what, Friday, Saturday, and we left Sunday morning. We was there basically Friday evening after 3, all day Saturday, and then we had until what, 2 or 3, something like that. No, it was like 12 Sunday or something. Right, right. And they got tents, they got tiny homes, they got cabins, half day Sunday, right. So it wasn't, it was cool. 2 nights and like basically 3 days. It was like Friday, Saturday, Sunday we left and we drove or flew back or everybody got to their space. So yeah. So we're looking into Arkansas because it looks like they have more places that would be able to accommodate. And I'm looking for making sure that if you can't get a cabin or whatever, it's hotels that are no more than 30 minutes away from where we're gonna be. Cause there were some people like Antoinette. Your hotel was what, like 10 minutes from where we were staying, Pumpkin. A lot of people that couldn't get a cabin because there was other cabins around that just wasn't in the neighborhood that we was at. And everybody brought their food. We was cooking. We weren't eating out and doing all that extravagance. Some people went and bought little trinkets and stuff. Right. But baby, we was cooking. Frying fish and all of that old stuff. Chicken and potatoes and eggs and bacon and sausage, and everybody was putting in juice and this and that. Yeah. Are y'all coming near the UK? That would be nice if we could do an overseas deal. But I'm gonna have to get a passport. Oh my god. This will be your first time camping. Well, I'm gonna be in the cabin. Y'all gonna go real camping? Cause I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna be in me a cabin on Tiny Home with the water and the stove and the refrigerator and stuff. But there is camping spaces. Oh, you said oh yeah, y'all gonna do a cabin. Oh, okay. Right. Right. Yes, because wait a minute now. I don't want to have to camp until I have to. But if you don't mind sleeping outside, then there's spaces for that too. They even have like little teepee like things. They got all kinds of stuff. You good? Right. We had a good time though. We kicked it. I wish we could just rent out a whole one. So that way we don't got to worry about the music and all of that because they can kick you out and you can't get your money back. So be mindful. Thank you. Be mindful. Okay? Be mindful of that because they can kick you out and you don't. So, yeah. I'm excited. Listen, Emily. Yeah. We getting the dates together, y'all. I'm trying to get the dates together. And once I get everything together, then you can go online. Last time we just you get to pay it off, and I think you just have to have it paid out 48 hours before you're gonna be there or something like that. Okay. Lord Jesus. But Queen, you might as well bring you a bubble thing then, because it was bugs and stuff. We went up in the mountains and who said something about they just go and make other emails and then they just come back? And y'all wonder why I won't date nobody. I told you they used to be trying to unalive me, honey. I done been stalked in real life. Nigga didn't try to take my life because I don't want to talk to you. They do it on the internet. So what you think they do in real life? Right, Auntie. Uh, we don't know the city yet, Lisa. I don't have any information. I'm just trying to find a place right now that's going to accommodate all of us. That's reasonable. We try to do no more than $100 to $120 a night, so your trip for your lodging for the whole weekend won't be more than $300. Now, some people split their cabins with people, and so some people only end up spending like $50 a night. Because I think it was what, like $120 a night or something like that. And if it's four people in there, it's four people split $120 per night. Right? So then I think everybody end up spending like what, $110 for the weekend for lodging. Girl, they be the crazy ones. Antoinette, you be careful, baby. And it do be them. I already know where. Honey, sometimes it be the wife too. Because they be infatuated with you, talking to their husband about you a whole bunch. And then when the husband get infatuated, now they be crazy, girl. They be crazy. Yes, baby, they be crazy together. Because she talks to exactly what happened because he knew all my business. I'm trying to tell you, baby, I didn't listen. That's why your mama just don't be around nobody. I done already had all that happen to me, girl. You crazy. Quit talking to your nigga about me then. Whatever it is that you saying to him, got him wanting to be over here. And now you crazy too? Believe me, I don't want nothing that is dealing with you. Girl, I already know. Husband and wife be crazy, baby. Mm-mm. 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 You be careful. Because sometimes those women are so, yep, he was showing up to my house in all black. My dog was ready to tear him up. I'm trying to tell you, baby, mama already, I done told you. I didn't tell. Was you here for my dream, Antoinette? Was you here for my dream? Are you the older sister or younger sister? How many girls your mama got? It's three of y'all. Are you the youngest? I just had a dream last night that a woman was accused of sleeping with another person's husband. The lady confronted her about her husband. And in my dream, I said, you just mad because he don't want to sleep with you. But it was in church. But then the youngest daughter of the two girls came up missing. And I woke up this morning saying, where is my baby? Where is my baby? Where if the baby was missing? And it was the youngest and smallest daughter. It frazzled me so much that I called my godmother and I said, Mama, I don't know what this dream about, but somebody getting accused of sleeping with, and the people was watching, everybody was being real nasty to the lady, to me. And I hadn't done nothing because we had words and she tried to accuse me. You be careful. You need, if you don't got cameras outside your space, you need to get cameras. That's crazy. Me too. Get you some cameras, baby. And see if they got a wireless one that you can hook in your car that they don't know is there. Get a car camera, something that can, it's the same thing as what we put up on the house, but it can run on your thing or something, battery operated or whatever. Something where they won't even know it's a camera. So if they walking by your car, you can see that. That do dash cams record though when you're not on? Like if the car ain't on. Some kind of hidden camera you need for your car. Okay, but you need to get a hidden camera for your car, and you need to get a camera like on the door and somewhere else, something that's hidden where they don't even know. You know, they got all kind of tree cameras and everything. Go on and get you some cameras, pumpkin. That's crazy. And make sure you anoint your car and your house. How many days ago was that? This was last week. Okay. And he wearing black around your house? Yeah. That's crazy. But I found out it was her husband. Right. And plenty of friends have been killed by their friends' husbands. And the husband is help looking for the body. So, it's been happening for months, so he know your routines. You need to start switching up the places you go, when you drive and when you leave. Switch up your grocery stores and everything. Do not go to the same grocery stores you always go to. Don't go to all the places. This is why mom move around like she do. I don't take no main thoroughfares or nothing. Now you see. Now you see why your mama be on the stuff she be on right here. This is why. I'm trying to tell you. I done been stalked by, listen. Mm-mm. Move everything around for at least a month. And then get you a camera for your bumper or whatever, so you'll be able to see if it's the same car following you. And check your car for Apple tags and stuff too. Check your plates and all of that. Go around your car and see if you can find any Apple tags that's listed anywhere in your yard or wherever else. Yep. Yep. You need to check Apple tags. You need to check for Apple tags. You need to check for wireless cameras, and you need to get wireless cameras. My cousin was unalived by her boyfriend's best friend, and they both went to the funeral. I'm trying to tell you, and she's drop dead gorgeous. Antoinette is drop dead gorgeous. She's drop dead gorgeous and smart. She's drop dead gorgeous, beautiful girl. So yeah, you be careful, pumpkin. Baby, me too. And that's why I don't go nowhere. I'll be ready. Get you an impact pen for your car that you can keep in the door. And if you have to, don't ever let your hands get full. You keep that impact pen to where if you got the going through the eyeball, you know what to do. Because you a little thing and they like it be the big niggas. So you got to swing for the important parts. That's crazy. When I say it shook me out my sleep, I woke up and I was shaking like this, saying, "Where is my baby? Where is my baby? Where is my baby?" Like I couldn't even hardly talk. When I was calling my godmother, just did like the voice message thing. I was like, "Mama, I don't know what this means." She said, "It means something, baby." I told y'all, I was like, I don't know, but I was saying, "Where is my baby? Where is my baby? Where?" And it was the youngest daughter. The impact pen, it's a metal pen that'll go through bones, skulls, and everything else. Somebody run up on you and you ain't got time to get your pistol, you can keep it on your keys, but it's also a DNA extractor. So if anything ever happened and you swinging every time you going across them, you pull it, it got little grooves in it, so skin tissue and all of that stuff is going in there. You drop your keys, they know who got you. You drop them keys on purpose. If God forbid, so that way when they find your car and they find your keys, they not thinking their DNA is on that extractor. So the case is already solved. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, y'all daughters need them too, and sons. They taking boys and girls. They snatching everybody. Leave something. If somebody is, and I, like you said, I've been kidnapped before too. So, and held captive and stalked and all of the craziness. Mm-mm. Be careful. I love y'all. I'm about to go. Oh man, that's crazy. I'll be praying for you, Pumpkin. You make sure you get them cameras and check for them air tags. I don't know. Maybe Miss Johnson. I don't know yet. Yeah. Yeah. Just look up defense keychains and it'll show you. An impact pen is what it's called. But just look up defense keychains. If you look up defense keychains, you'll see it look like a pen, and you can write with it in there. But they have sharp edges and all these different. Like, get a metal one. Don't get that plastic. Get you a metal one. Yep, and right. Make sure somebody got your location. One of your family members or somebody know where you at all times too. I love y'all. I gotta go. And that's my baby too. Everybody in here knows she my baby. So look here, and I didn't even know that was going on. Love y'all too. See, God be letting folk look. That's crazy. I love you, Pumpkin. I love everybody here, even the crazy people that act like they ain't crazy. They come back even though I ask them not to. I guess I love y'all too.